Okay, hello and welcome once again. This is the Psychotic Let's Plays back again with Let's Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 2, Gravekeeper Breakdown, Gravekeeper deck breakdown. So this is my deck. I'm R, as you know, and this is my deck for the moment. As I've told you before, I like using Gravekeeper decks, so I shall show you my deck in a deck breakdown. First up, I have 3 Gravekeeper Spies. These are good for if you need a defensive wall, and I'm sorry, I just pressed the ring button on my phone thing, you know. Like I was saying, these are good for if you want to, if you need a defense, and you just set it face down, they flip it face up when they attack, you special summon a monster. Good for defensive, or if you want to get an assailant out, which I'll show you later. I've got 2 Royal Tributes. These are great cripple cards. You put Necro Valley out in the field. You Royal Tribute first turn. Most people draw a good. Most people, if they have a lot of monsters in their hands, will not have a hand, so they can't do much. Great against 6 stands or Infernity decks. Third up, I have 2 Gravekeeper Visionaries. These are the powerhouses of the deck. You distribute one Gravekeeper like a spy here, and you get to normal summon it. It gains 200 attack for each Gravekeeper monster in your graveyard, and it cannot be. And as long as you have a Gravekeeper monster in your hand to discard, you cannot be destroyed. Because if someone were to bottomless trap hold it or something, you just send a Gravekeeper card from your hand to the graveyard to negate its destruction. Next up, we have 2 Gravekeeper Recruiters. These are good for adding cards like Descendant or Spy to your hand. Or Descendant or, not Spy, because Spy has too much defense. Descendant or Commandant to my hand, which I'll show you later. These, they're sent to the graveyard. They're sent from the field to the graveyard. You get to add a monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Great. It's a great Gravekeeper monster with 1,500 less defense from your deck to your hand. It's like Spy, but add to your hand and based on defense. Next up is Necro Valley. These are essential if you run a Gravekeeper deck. At least the way I run it. These are essential. They stop graveyards cold, and they give you 500 attack and defense point boost to each Gravekeeper monster on your side on the field. Next up is Gravekeeper Descendants. These are the field lockdowns. Essentially, you put a Gravekeeper monster on the field, you see cards you don't want, as long as Descendants on the field, you tribute another Gravekeeper monster, destroy the card you don't like. MST is self-explanatory. Solidarity, and wow, these are getting messed up. I have 2 Solidarities. These are good for just powering up Visionary even further. I've gotten Visionary to over 5,000 attack points with both of these on the field. After that, it's Gravekeeper's Guard. I have 3 Gravekeeper Guards. These are very, very nice for if you have if there's a Stardust Dragon on the field or something like that. Yeah, he attacks. If the Stardust attacks you, flips guard up. You can turn Stardust CX deck and get rid of it. Doesn't destroy him, so Stardust can't negate it. After that, it's a Magical Dimension. These are, it's like Descendant, but it's great for getting Visionary out in your first turn if you want. I summon a card like Recruiter, Magical Dimension, Tribute Recruiter, Special Summon Visionary. Then Recruiter's effect is activate, allowing me to get another card in my hand. It's a great combo. After that, it's Compulsory Evacuation Device. It's like Guard, but it's a trap card. After that, Rite of Spirit. Monster reborn for Gravekeepers. That's all I have to say. Lord of Darkness, it's essentially if I don't have much cards in my hands, it's my emergency card. Mirror Force, explanatory. Commandant. These are great for getting Necro Valley out. These are, it's an Earth-type monster. It's the only Earth-type monster in my deck. And, oh yeah, another reason for Solidarity. All of my Gravekeepers are spellcasters. Anyway, like I was saying, these are really good for getting Necro Valley out. If it's in your hand, you discard it to the graveyard. You get to add Necro Valley back to my hand. What are you doing, Jay?
I'm on DN.
He's on DNet.
Yep. You guys want to see my deck?
No, not right now. This is my deck breakdown, not yours. Anyway, Field Barrier. Protects Necro Valley. Rivalry of Warlords. These are really good too because let's say You're facing a 6 sand deck, and for some reason they summon Stardust Dragon with by synchro summoning. You can activate Rivalry Warlord's effect in chain to Stardust summoning to have them have to get rid of one monster on their side of the field. It's great with this deck because all my monsters are the same type. Spear Soldier, defense penetration. Gravekeeper's Chief lets you special summon a Gravekeeper from your graveyard when it's tribute summoned. So tribute summon Spear Soldier, for example. Tribute summon this. Special summon a Visionary or a Recruiter. Or any of the other cards. Gravekeeper's Assailant. These are getting rid of high attack, low defense monsters on the field. Like, because if you have Necro Valley, you can summon Descendant. Assailant, what am I thinking? Assailant, have them attack, change the monster defense, and destroy it. George of Revealing Light, stall card. Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, defect damage. And here's a card I'm still testing out, Crashbug Road. What it does is, if I have a Cannon Holder, for example, on my side of the field, because it's 4 stars, if I activate Crashbug Road, I could special summon a Spear Soldier, because it has 4 stars as well. But keep in mind, that works for both players, so it's a double-edged sword. Anyway, that's been my deck, and I hope you enjoyed this little deck breakdown. But yeah, that's it. Comment, question of this video. Not really sure. What do you like? If you could change one thing about Dueling Network, I'm not going to show you Jay's deck. You could change one thing on Dueling Network. What would it be and why? I'd add in team duels, honestly. I don't know, I just like having team duels. I think they're more interesting. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time.